Hey, so this will help you with those questions that you missed on the Friday quiz 312. If you'd like to watch this video as you're taking the quiz, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to walk you through the same questions necessarily, but it's going to be the same steps. Okay, so they won't be the exact same questions and answers, but you're going to be doing the same calculations to find the answers for your test. So if you'd like to follow along as you go through, that's fine. So number one, you got correct, and that was perimeter. And remember, with the perimeter, you're just going to add up all sides. So if this was 3, and this was 4, and this one's 3, and this one's 4, you would just add up 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. The only trick is with a circle, can't really add up the sides. So in order to find the perimeter or circumference of a circle, you're going to take 2 times pi times r. So this will help you with number 1 on the quiz. This will help you with number 2. All right, number 3 was about finding the area. Remember, when you find the area, you would just take the length times the width. So let's say this is 7 and this is 3. I would just take 7 times 3. Okay, and then number 3 actually asks you, like, what's the um, area of the square? And it only gives you one side, I believe. So in order to do that, you would just take 5 times 5. We know that a square has 4 equal sides, so we know all 4 of these would just have the same length and width, and that would just be 5. So in order to find the area of a square, just take your number right here multiplied by itself. Okay. And then the next one is finding the surface area of a triangle. When you find surface area, what you're doing is you're just going to kind of deconstruct this 3D object to make it however many 2D objects. Find the area of all those shapes and add them together. So this one's a rectangle. Think of it kind of like as a box. If you were to break down that box, you would have 4 rectangular shapes like this, and that would be the top, the sides, and the bottom. And then you have these 2 side pieces right here, which would just be like smaller rectangles. We're going to find the area of all of those. Sorry, that's supposed to say area. And we're just going to add up those total areas. On your quiz for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, it asks you what's the surface area of the triangle. We're going to do the same thing, just a different shape. We're going to break up this 3D shape into 2D shapes. So if we were to break this one up, there's going to be 2 triangles, one on each side. So first we need to find the area of those. And then there's going to be 3 rectangle shapes. Okay. Oops. And then we just need to find the area of each of these shapes and add them all together, and that's going to be the surface area. Okay. So in order to find the area of a triangle, we're going to use this formula. Area equals base times height divided by 2. So I'm just going to go like this. The area equals the height, which is 6, times the base, and that just means the bottom of the triangle, which is 4. And divide that whole thing by 2. All right, 6 times 4 is 24. Divide by 2 equals 12. So one of these triangles has an area of 12. And they're the same triangle, so that means the other triangle is also going to have an area of 12. So I have 12 and 12. Now I need to find the area of my rectangles over here. And remember, area is just the length times the width. And we're going to look at our picture over here to figure out length and width. Okay, so the length is this 12 over here. So I'm just going to write 12 right here. All right, and then the width would be like this line right here, which is going to be the same as this line over here, which is 7. Okay, now I just need to use my calculator to find out 12 times 7. And that's 84. And if this one's 84, all of these rectangles are going to be 84. They're all the same. Okay, so now I have the area of each shape figured out. I'm just going to add them together. So 84 plus 84 plus 84 plus 12 plus 12, and that is 276. So that'll help you with number 4. First, break up your rectangular prism into 2D shapes. You'll have 2 triangles, 3 rectangles. Find the area of each of those shapes and add them all together. Okay, number 5, the volume of a cylinder. In order to find volume, you're just going to take length times width times height. And that would be for rectangular prisms and cubes, but with cylinders, it's going to be different because you have a circle on the top, so you can't really take length times width times height. What you're going to do is you're going to find the area of the circle and multiply it by the height. Okay, and that'll help you with number 5, the very last one on your quiz. All right, remember, in order to find the area of a circle, you're going to take pi times r squared. Okay, and our radius is right here, 15. So I'm just going to put that into my formula. Area equals pi times 15 squared. I'm going to use my calculator to figure out 15 squared. That's 225. I need to take it times pi, or 3.14. And that is 706.5. So the area is 706.5. I need to take that times the height, which is right here, 35. And I have 24,727.5. That would be the volume of that cylinder. And that is number 5. If you have any questions or need any help as you go, feel free to ask. And remember, you can always resubmit your answers in order to get a better score, and I'll take your high score as your final score. Good luck.